you beat a fighter, Nair Albright, and then not long after that, you have the positive test. When you get that positive test for marijuana, like, were you bracing for it? What was you thinking when you heard, hey, your stuff came back dirty, bro?
It was the third time I did that.
Oh, in your life?
On fight week.
Fight week, hold on, bro.
You feel me?
Hold on,
So
bro.
it was just like, I got past the first time, so I should be straight for the second time.
That's crazy. Fight week?
Yeah. It be like that.
Keyshawn,
It be like that.
that's crazy,
Nah,
bro.
it was like that.
So you get that phone call, what you thinking?
Nah, for real. I was thinking, like, I just gotta tighten up. At the end of the day, I was just like, this somewhat a slap on the wrist, Key.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't take your money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's somewhat a slap on your wrist. You gotta tighten up. Because outside of, you know, the consequences that I got, I'm looking at the media and they criticizing that fight like, man, this guy ain't even looking like all that.
That was a close.
They were just looking at me like I was just like regular. And I felt it. You know, I was fighting Pedraza next, so I just had to tighten up for real. I had to tighten up. I was losing my spark.
Were you embarrassed by
I was
it?
losing my it factor. I was embarrassed, yes, for sure. Because you only as good as your last performance. So I'm knowing how great I really am. So now people looking at me like, just regular. And I'm feeling it. And I'm like, y'all got me effed up. So I just had to get it back.
But you did make the shift, though.
For sure.
And tell me about that, because you said that God delivered you from it.
Yeah.
What you mean by that and what happened?
I was fighting Pedraza and I was still, you know, doing those things, you know. And this now, camp has arrived. It's probably like the first week of camp. And I'm still doing those things. And sparring came, I didn't feel good. I just wasn't right.
Okay.
I can say that. And I was just praying and I woke up the next, like literally, I woke up the next morning and I just didn't feel the urge to just go and just do it again, you know? And I just kept, day after day, like I just kept riding it. And shoot, I made it all the way to the fight, you know what I'm saying? I fought, I looked great, you know what I'm saying? Thank God afterwards.
That urge came back, though, to maybe try to celebrate after the win? Like, man, maybe...
Oh, yeah, the urge is it's always like, you know, it's always going to be like tests, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be urges, it's always going to be tests, you know what I'm saying? The devil is consistent. He always going to keep trying to play with you, you know what I'm saying? So that ain't never going to stop.